always REALTV. Firefighters can't get close to this one. Every time they try, there's another explosion. It's the family house. Down the drain.
Unbelievable.
A store security camera captures a brazen armed robbery. Come on in, the water's warm. Not. And it's the heavyweight bout you won't see anywhere else.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Whatever you do, don't blink. It's time for REALTV.
Hi, I'm John Daly, back with more great tapes and the stories behind them. We begin with spectacular fire footage. Now, if you think you've already seen incredible fires on the news, think again. This one is very different. And as you watch the flames, think of the brave firefighters on the front line. Here's our Sabila Vargas.
Dispatch to truck 323.
Angry flames and billowing smoke attacked the sky during an out-of-control chemical fire here in Baltimore. 125 firefighters wage war against this fire, and right now the flames are winning. But that's not all. Inside the building sits hundreds of combustible barrels of polyurethane liquid, each one a ticking time bomb. The first explosion sends wrathful clouds of smoke and flames shooting 100 feet into the sky. Seconds later, other barrels blow their tops. So enormous is this inferno, over 30 fire trucks battle the inexhaustible flames. Luckily, no one is inside the building. Everyone, bystanders and news crews alike, marvel as the firefighters send thousands of gallons of water onto the fiery spectacle. It seems no amount of water can stop this relentless fire. It's as if a bomb is dropped here in the middle of the Baltimore suburbs. Now, as the camera zooms inside the building, you can see the barrels of burning chemicals adding fuel to the fire, whipping the flames into a frenzy. As the speed of the flames increases, the burning chemicals force a fire tornado to materialize before your eyes. Frightening yet mesmerizing, the fire tornado spins around itself, a flaming vortex. The building begins to fall apart. Firefighters let it go. Their only concern is containing the flames. For 12 hours, firefighters battled the blaze, finally bringing it under control. Luckily, nobody was hurt. And despite neighborhood concerns of chemicals leaking into the water supply, so far there's been no trace. As for the building, that will cost the owners about $2 million. John?
Okay, Sabila, thank you very much. Well, we've got video now from a dry cleaner's store security camera. There's a robbery going down. The clerk is going to put up a fight, up to a point. The woman behind the counter of this Orlando, Florida dry cleaners doesn't realize that her store is about to be cleaned out. A customer approaches the counter just as a gunman enters the store. Luckily, the eye in the sky is watching. He pulls out a gun and orders the worker to open the register. She hesitates and actually refuses. The bad guy threatens to shoot the worker if she doesn't hurry up. She flinches, but doesn't back down. Now the worker picks up the phone. That's when the gunman threatens to shoot the customer. The customer tells the worker to give it up. Now the worker puts down the phone, and the gunman helps himself to the customer's wallet. What is the worker waiting for? Having heard enough, the gunman counts the seconds before opening fire. Now the customer continues to beg as the worker, still arguing, opens the register and hands over the cash. Not interested in silver, the gunman beats it out of there. Now the brave lady can call the cops.
I wasn't afraid for myself. I was afraid for my customer. And she said, please give him the money, please. And she said, I don't want to die. But when I realized what he really intended, I was very, very angry. I wanted to throw something at him.
Thank God she didn't. Still, it took courage to do what Ruth Gould did. But for the measly $100 the gunman got away with, Gould and her customer are very lucky. They walked away with their lives. Very lucky. The robber is still on the loose. Well, next, the family house goes down the drain, literally. It's a heartbreaking moment captured on tape. As a home video camera records the action in Orofino, Idaho, Cindy and Wayne Wilson stand helpless as their house floats away during a violent winter flood.
Here's Dolan and Juanita's home.
The Wilsons' home was not the only casualty of the flood. Several other houses near the riverbank, including the town church, were inundated.
This is absolutely unbelievable. Oh, there goes somebody's stuff.
Actually, only half of the Wilsons' house was washed away by Mother Nature. The other half was purposely destroyed by city fathers before it could be ripped away downstream.
Tyler.
Officials feared the house might wreck city bridges and cause further flooding.
It's still really hard to talk about what happened.
Although insurance covered the loss of the house and the Wilsons saved most of their possessions, the event was still a traumatic experience.
I appreciate so much the help from our friends and the people that we know in this area and around here that have helped us, because it feels really good to be back at a home.
But all's well that ends well. The Wilsons have bought a new home on Orofino's east side, as far from the river as they could get. A good move for peace of mind. Well, a lighter note now, we've got home video of two animals who have become unlikely friends. They love to play together, although to their owner, it looks like they're having a brawl.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is for the World Animal Federation Heavyweight Championship. In this corner, Asia the cat. And in this corner, Freddy the ferret. Let's get ready to rumble!
It's the fight of the century, and both contenders are real animals. This is not Caesar's Palace or the MGM. The fight is happening here at their home in Minneapolis, Minnesota. And that's the voice of their owner, David Rotker, giving us the blow-by-blow description.
Oh, it's the drop kick.
Keep in mind, these guys are the best of friends and do this on a regular basis.
Off the top of the cage, right on top of him. She's got him in the headlock. She lets out a loud, vicious oorah. Look at this cameraman. Takes you right into the ring. Ooh, stomp to the head.
The cat takes a page from Mike Tyson's book and goes for the ear. Watch the bite again in slow motion.
Oh! Oh! Got him in a headlock.
The final bell rings, bringing this clash of titans to an end. The fight is declared a draw, but you can bet there will be a rematch, and you can also bet REALTV will bring it to you when it happens.
Still ahead. Cameras roll as cops get into a bizarre scuffle with some kids.
Fuck off, sir.
Plus, no one had to tell them to go jump in the lake. Later, his landing gear is destroyed. Now, how will he get down? And it's a video guide for Lobster.